Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Carlos Hernandez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, here is Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the AB now. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Teoscar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 3-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1. That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's George Springer. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that will end the inning. One left for Toronto. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Jose Barrios gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s. But Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The designated hitter, Hunter. Now
digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. No balls and a strike to count. Merrifield gets his lead at first, nobody out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Out to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
batting first.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So here is Nicky Lopez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. It's been a steady 5 for 9. Hit in the air down the right field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball in.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Second inning upcoming here in KC with no score. So now into the box is Marcus Semien. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Here it comes. 3-0 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is good. The left field.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the ball.
Lourdes Gurriel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Gurriel has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his
Number
veins.
7.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting it. The designated hitter, Randall Griffith.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0. Adalberto Mondesi is on deck. And they'll just lay the slurve in there, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's outside. He lost him, ball four.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So to get his day started at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Benintendi over at second. Dozier on at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So now Carlos Santana. swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Set to deliver the 0-1. Go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 2-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Ready now is Bo Bichette. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So 2 out, nobody on. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. George Springer the next to hit. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0.
Ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Grounded to third. Mondesi brings it in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Blue Jays on top, 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Taylor. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Scooped up. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter number 15. Second baseman. Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. He singled in his first AB. Now pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out to right field. Hernandez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
Striding forward now is the DH, Hunter Alberto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Royals have climbed back to tie things at 2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate now, Nicky Lopez. And he hits it hard to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Royals lead it 4-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. And the pitch. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And now the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 7.
Next, it'll be Reese McGuire. He flew out in his last AB. Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-2 once more.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now into the box, Hunter Dozier threw a base on balls his first time up.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 27.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And he hits it hard to the right side. Simeon's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Royals 4, the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Randall.
First offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So next to bat will be Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Biggio on at first, nobody out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. In there at the knees, 0 and 2 now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Nope.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 and
I
2.
got to count 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the game. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box, George Springer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Ready with the 2-2.
Helpful.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Jake Kalish takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 18, Jake Kalish.
In now, Marcus Semien. As he takes a cold strike on the flag, it's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Semien brings the batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, now if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Next, here is Lourdes Gurriel. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor able to track it down for the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Royals 4. So stepping in is Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Michael Taylor.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey. That's ball 2.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now back, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, that's ball.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, reined in, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as a 5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put back to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. delivery to him. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. He stays well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Merrifield, the runner at second with one away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding in is Nicky Lopez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. And you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the run is Hernandez. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Royals leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Chop towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter,
Randall Gritchick will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
Stepping in next, Kevin Biggio, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And now the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak chopper to the left side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Ball, that's
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hard hit to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball. Was able to find the hole.
So now to the plate, Bichette. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's it.
2 out with the man at first. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 7-4. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 0-2 coming. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Royals 4. Ryan O'Hearn stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Now to the plate, Hunter Dozier flew out last time up. First offering on its way. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. All set for the start of the inning, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hey. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Santana shading to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They hold a 7-4 lead. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Semien's got it, and there's 1 down now.
The catcher, number 45. Santana.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Carlos Santana grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Got him to go down swinging there. Michael Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. With Merrifield next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Joel Paynes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Joel Paynes.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
Now the pitch. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Devo, what this shows me is this new age way of guys doing up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon. Ball flying out at near record pace.
Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Stepping in for the Jays, Cavan Biggio. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Merrifield scoops it up over to first, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Now it'll be Panzer Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The designated hitter, Panzer Alberto.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's the pitch.
That's a
And
ball.
that misses 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball. Count is 2-1. Ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Next to dig in, Nicky Lopez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up looking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 66.
Now at the plate is Ryan O'Hearn. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see it.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In there, 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 for 4 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line hard, deep into left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Set and the pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Bounce it to the left side. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Royals 4. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Jordan Romano takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Romano is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 0-2 pitch down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Two and two to Hunter Dozier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodin, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from two competing teams?
Matty D, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, D-Ro. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs hit.
Now battle. The catcher.
Next up is Carlos Santana. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Behind 0-2 now. KC down to their final strike in this one. Bounce it to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
In now, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
Two balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
3-2.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the AB now.
Hey.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Here comes the 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
8-5 today. The Toronto Blue Jays sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jose Barrios gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, early the show. Bigger the pay. 2 scene ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went guard, they ball gone. The alien beat it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.